On May 19, 2026, Google took to the stage at Shoreline Amphitheater in Mountain View, California, and in under 2 hours announced changes to Search, YouTube, Gmail, Android, and AI that will affect literally every person on Earth. And I mean that without exaggeration.
Think about the sheer scale for a second. Google has 13 products with over 1 billion users each. 5 of those products have over 3 billion users. AI Overviews, Google's AI-powered search answers, now reach 2.5 billion people every single month. When Google moves, the entire internet moves with it. So today, we're breaking down everything that happened at Google I/O 2026, explaining it simply and ranking what actually matters for you.
This is The Explainer. Let's get into it. Before the announcements, Sundar Pichai opened with a line that set the tone for the entire event. 10 years ago, Google pivoted the entire company to be AI first. At the time, that was a vision statement. In 2026, it's a reality you interact with every single day, whether you know it or not. This year's I/O had one central theme running through every single announcement: the shift from AI that assists you to AI agents that act for you. Not answering your questions, not helping you write emails, actually doing the task independently, proactively, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Every product Google announced at I/O 2026 was built around that idea. AI that doesn't wait to be asked. AI that already knows what you need and goes and does it. Here are the biggest announcements. Number 1. Gemini 3.5 Flash. Frontier intelligence meets speed.
So this is Google's brand new headlining model, and it's specifically built for agentic tasks. Those complex workflows that take multiple steps to complete. It's their first model that truly combines the deep reasoning power of their massive models with just blazing speed. Let's look at the benchmarks that actually matter for coding and agents, because Gemini 3.5 Flash is stunning. It scores 76.2% on Terminal Bench 2.1, 83.6% on MCP Atlas, and a massive 1,656 ELO on GDPVol AA. In plain English, it outperforms Gemini 3.1 Pro, their previous flagship, on the exact tasks developers actually care about.
And here's the kicker. It's available right now. This isn't a preview. It's not locked behind an enterprise-only wall. It's live today in Google AI Studio, Android Studio, and the Gemini API. This is Google making a massive statement. The era of big, slow, expensive AI models that just sit around waiting to be queried is over. The future is fast, agentic AI that takes action.
Number 2, Gemini Spark, your 24/7 personal AI agent.
This is the one that's honestly going to rewrite how we relate to our phones. Spark lives right inside your Gemini app, monitoring your life to act proactively, not just waiting for you to ask questions. The vision: you wake up, and Gemini Spark has already summarized your day, flagged the 3 emails that need responses, moved your 9 a.m. meeting because it saw a traffic delay, and drafted a reply to that client you've been meaning to get back to. Right now, it's heading into beta for Google AI Ultra subscribers starting next week. But make no mistake, this is exactly where Google's entire product philosophy is heading: AI that is genuinely proactive, not reactive. This is the most significant shift in how personal technology works since the smartphone itself.
Number 3, Gemini Omni. Create anything from anything.
Omni is what Google calls an any-to-any model. Basically, input any format, text, voice, image, video, audio, and you can output whatever you need. You can literally hum a melody and get a full song, or just speak naturally and have it generate a perfectly formatted document. It's live in the Gemini app and YouTube Shorts Remix as we speak. And just to give you an idea of the sheer skill we're talking about here, Nanobana, which is Google's viral AI image generator built entirely on this Omni tech, has already generated over 50 billion images. For context, that's more than 6 images for every single person on Earth. For creators, the barrier between imagination and output just got dramatically lower.
Number 4, Ask YouTube. Conversational AI search.
If you use YouTube, and with 2.7 billion monthly users, let's face it, most people do, this changes how you interact with the platform entirely. Instead of typing keywords and scrolling through endless results, you ask, "Show me a beginner guide to investing that's under 15 minutes and explains index funds simply." Gemini then searches across YouTube's entire catalog, both long-form videos and shorts, and returns a structured, interactive response with the absolute best content. The whole idea is to make YouTube feel less like a video library and more like an AI assistant. It's currently live for YouTube Premium subscribers in the US, and if you're a creator, this matters enormously. The way people discover your videos is about to fundamentally change. AI will be reading your titles, descriptions, and transcripts to decide whether your video answers a specific question.
The channels that win in the next 2 years will be the ones creating content that genuinely answers those questions, not just chasing keywords.
Number 5. Gmail Live and Docs Live, removing the friction.
Google is bringing 2 incredible new features to its productivity suite that make AI interaction feel completely natural. With Gmail Live, instead of typing prompts to Gemini, you just speak. Say, reply to that email from the client and ask them to reschedule to Thursday, and Gmail does it. Voice-first AI that removes the friction of prompt writing entirely. Docs Live works on the exact same idea. Instead of carefully crafting prompts to generate a document, you just speak naturally. Stream of consciousness, messy thoughts, half-formed ideas, and Gemini turns them into a structured, formatted document automatically. Both of these are rolling out to Android and iOS this summer for AI Pro and Ultra subscribers. If you hate staring at a blank screen or agonizing over the perfect prompt, this is the feature you've been waiting for.
Number 6. Android XR Smart Glasses, the hardware shift. The big hardware announcement of the event was Samsung's intelligent eyewear, Android XR Smart Glasses, coming this fall. Guys, these aren't those clunky AR headsets. They are lightweight, everyday wearable audio frames with Gemini built right in. You can get directions, send texts, snap photos, and interact with your AI assistant without ever taking out your phone. Google also announced Android Halo, which is a dedicated space for AI agents right in your phone's status bar to surface information proactively. But the overarching vision here is crystal clear. AI is moving from something you open to something you wear. As you can see, the quote says it all. The phone becomes a backup device. The glasses and, eventually, earbuds and other wearables become your primary interface.
Number 7. Google Search, the biggest upgrade in 30 years.
Google didn't just announce standalone AI features. AI mode in Search is now officially expanding globally. It transforms Google Search from a basic list of links into a full conversational AI experience, reaching 2.5 billion users every month. And the announcement that matters most for anyone who creates content online is this massive shift to information agents. Google Search is now actively using AI that reads, processes, and synthesizes content from the web to build its answers. The channels and websites that will win this new era are the ones producing content that is genuinely useful, specific, and trustworthy, not content designed to game old keyword algorithms.
Number 8. New pricing, restructuring access.
Google has completely restructured its AI pricing, and this directly affects how you access everything we just talked about. Let's break down the table. First up, there's a new tier, Google AI Ultra, at $100 per month, which unlocks that proactive Gemini Spark agent, gives you the highest limits, and includes deep workspace integration. Crucially, the top tier, which was previously $250, has dropped to $200 per month, aligning with OpenAI's Pro pricing while offering a massive feature set. Then there's Google AI Pro at $20 per month, which unlocks Flash, Docs Live, Gmail Live, and Ask YouTube. And of course, the free tier still gets base Gemini access and AI overviews in Search.
That price drop at the top tier is incredibly significant. Google is clearly in aggressive acquisition mode here. They want to win over the power users who currently pay $200 for ChatGPT Pro to switch. And honestly, with the feature set they announced at I/O 2026, for many people, the case to make that switch is now genuinely strong.
Google I/O 2026 was not a product demo event. It was a statement that AI is no longer something you visit on a website. It is something that lives in your phone, your glasses, your inbox, your documents, and your search results, working for you proactively all day long. The shift from AI assistant to AI agent is not coming. It arrived on May 19th.
If you want to stay ahead of what's happening in AI, not just the tools, but what they actually mean for your life and work, this is exactly what the Explainer exists for. Subscribe. We break this down every single week.
And drop a comment. Which announcement from I/O 2026 are you most excited about? Ask YouTube? The smart glasses? Gemini Spark? Let's talk about it. I'm your host. See you in the next one.